Welcome to Unfiltered and Undecided, where the thoughts are messy, but the laughs are guaranteed. Today, we're asking the big question: what even counts as cooking in 2025? If you've ever called microwaving dinner meal prep or considered adding shredded cheese to something a culinary flex, this one's for you. Let's talk about evolving expectations, modern shortcuts, and why we're all just trying to feed people and survive. Let's get into it. Friend.
So, do you cook 5 days, 7 days a week now?
Myself or this family?
You. Let's start with you.
Do I cook 7 days a week?
5 to 7.
Myself? No.
Do you cook 2 to 3 days a week?
Depends on the week.
Yourself, on average.
Yes.
On average.
I think so. Not dinner necessarily, but I make eggs. Like I'd say on average, between my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner, I do at least 2 or 3 meals in a week. Correct.
Do you cook for the family?
What counts as cooking?
I don't have a family.
What counts as cooking? Like heating up food?
No, eggs.
No, I'm asking, like legitimately asking.
Okay.
Like,
well, no, because then you would be able to cook every day.
well, that's why I'm asking.
I think
need to
cooking
know.
requires at least
Having a meal plan.
like a stove,
a plan,
an oven, and more than just it can't just be meat. Like you gotta have
meat. A lot of people have vegetarian meals.
You gotta have pieces of the pie of food chart. What's that stupid thing called? The food pyramid. You gotta have pieces from the food pyramid.
We need to have a definition of what cooking means because...
Or we have the conversation about it, which adds to the fun.
Feel like me planning my weekly menu counts.
When you put Jack in the Box, Taco Bell, McDonald's on all your days of the week.
No, that doesn't count, but eating at home. Okay, so check box 1. Yes. Eating at home. Food from home. So not getting food and bringing it home. Okay, check box 2. But I don't do variations.
Well, what do you cook?
Well, that's just it. So on my meal plan thing, I'll put chicken and rice, but my rice is those Costco white rice things that you microwave and heat up. And then I have to heat up the chicken on a skillet because I buy Costco pre-made everything.
Kevin's chicken.
I still think it counts.
Could be a sponsor.
So then I guess the question is when we want to think of cooking, is it
planning?
Is it providing that at-home meal that is not fast food? Or is that
so
it doesn't have to be from scratch?
Well, if it's from scratch, it doesn't cook anything. Neither do I.
I cook a tri-tip from scratch. It comes as a cut slab of beef.
I would say, I guess that changes my definition of cooking in 2025 with kids. And I think it would be more it's
hot homemade meals.
Hot homemade meals. No matter if it was pre-made, but you put it together.
You have a meal plan and thought is behind it. So you have it planned out so you're not running to Jack in the Box or whatever.
And a restaurant doesn't make it.
That's where I'm at with it. So I guess there's variations of cooking. You have mom cooking who has multiple ingredients. Yeah. Makes a freaking tuna casserole. That requires a lot of work.
Most of my meals come off of Instagram. Like tonight, I think Lily's going to do my beef bowls.
No, you better make sure she's aware of that.
It's ground beef, taco seasoning, cottage cheese, avocado.
Hey, Lily, Dad has a meal for you.
Sweet potatoes.
Oh.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay. She knows it. So she thought it was really good. And I feel like that's cooking.
I would agree, though.
I agree. But is it not cooking when I go to Costco and get the lasagna?
And pop it in the oven?
And put it in the oven?
I guess it's cooking because you're not eating out. But then it's chicken nuggets cooking. It's the same thing. Chicken nuggets. We're cooking up a meal. Top ramen.
I don't know what the definition is anymore.
I cooked that last night.
It's so bad for you.
Spicy ramen.
It's literally a 0 on the Yucca app.
It was so yummy, though.
Could be a sponsor. Yuka.
If we even know how to say it.
Parents cook for you growing up?
Yes.
Like how many nights?
Most nights, because we couldn't afford to eat.
Unless it was Beat the Clock Tuesday.
Or 39-cent cheeseburger Sunday at McDonald's.
And
you're
then
limited
I feel
to
like
2 or
weekends
3.
are harder to gauge because weekends you have 3 meals to cook for.
Yes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So when I think of cooking dinner, I think of work nights. Now we should talk about how do you teach your kids.
What's your definition of cooking?
Yeah. What is that?
Come here.
Why are we getting pulled into this?
What's your definition of cooking? Okay, come here, Malika.
Malika! Hi.
What's your definition of cooking? Is it popping something in a microwave or is it like cutting?
We had 9 unavailable items, including a red onion. So what did I eat yesterday?
Red onion. We
An
actually
old
got
one?
No, we got a new one.
What did I
Give us a red onion. We chopped it.
Unavailable item? Red onion.
Well, we got a red onion.
Sweet potatoes in cubes.
What did I eat as red cabbage?
That's what I wanted.
Well, I don't think you're in luck.
You can probably get sweet potato and like just cook
They're
them.
not frozen. They're fresh.
You can just get regular sweet potato
it
and
says
cut
frozen
it
right there.
and roast them.
They're
Wow.
supposed to be fresh.
They say frozen.
This is falling apart quick.
This says frozen. This says fresh. They're fresh.
They're fresh frozen. That is possible.
No, keep refrigerated, not. No, they're not frozen.
Well, this is why Walmart didn't have them.
I think the guy couldn't find them. It says I bought it one time, though.
What's your definition of cooking?
Oh, fuck.
Cutting and sizzling and...
So a microwave is not part of
They
your
charged me for everything, so I am confused.
Unless I needed it.
Malika, what's your definition of cooking?
This movie.
So you have to cut and slice?
Well, no, not
the same
necessarily.
thing.
If it's like rice, I can heat that up in the microwave.
So then that still counts
But
as
then
cooking.
If I mix it with other things.
Did we get green onion?
Yes.
Did we get a lime?
Yes. No, I got those.
Did we get beans?
Yes.
Did we get cilantro?
Yes.
All of those are on my unavailable items.
Well, we got all of those.
So did we get sweet potatoes?
No.
What were the other meals? I
Let's
already
make quesadillas. Cheese and tortilla.
Burrito
Does that count as
healthy.
cooking?
Yeah.
Cooking?
Okay, well then you have choices. Burrito bowls, what's that?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. What else is on there?
Why are you wearing it on your teeth?
You're like literally Quinn. I can't eat anything around her. She snatches it.
Burrito bowls, the taco bowl,
To that. Planning the meals is the hardest part. And then having your grocery order.
Okay, well, ChatGPT now has planned my meals for the last 2 weeks.
except for this week because your meals were so gross from ChatGPT, I took over.
You liked the Euros.
1 out of 5.
1 out of 10.
Not doing good. So I can find
You also liked the pita pizzas. Well, my mom didn't cook for
Your
me.
mom's?
She didn't cook. She hated cooking, and my stepdad only cooked spaghetti or frozen pizza. So that's why I think I have an adverse reaction to red sauce now.
She hates cooking as an adult for you too.
I know. But so she didn't cook at all. So your mom cooked all the time. And do you feel like you guys cook?
We didn't benefit from it in terms of learning how to cook because she didn't like people in the kitchen. Now, the real question is, I'm trying to say is, Jenny and I talk about this a lot because her family, she grew up on fast food. Sherry did not cook at all.
Sounds about
Rarely, like maybe tacos here and there, very, very minimally, always fast food. And she has, because of that, she craves home cooked style food and she wants that for her kids. So every night they try to eat at home and she tries to cook and she puts a lot of pressure on herself to make that happen because of the way she grew up. So I don't know if that's true for you.
So I feel like it'd be
Well,
I think it is,
more. Do you
because
think
look at
I
us.
pressure you more to eat at home? Do I?
The
cook
answer
more?
is yes. You just said we're not eating out, and the minute Lily said, "Let's pick something up," you're like, "Ooh," because we're so
deprived.
starved. No, I wouldn't say we were given
Deprived
that.
from eating
Right.
out.
We were given that opportunity to eat at home all the time. that now eating out is so exciting.
That's
You
all I
ate
want
out,
to do.
but you also had like nasty frozen stuff too. So, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like eating out at a restaurant doesn't always feel good in my body.
So tell us about how your mom made me a steak for the first time.
Like her mom?
Yeah. When we first started loving on each other, she was like, ooh, he likes steak? I'm going to make him a steak. A filet mignon, I think it was.
Oh my God.
Tell me about it.
No. I mean, we can talk about how your mom didn't feed me.
Oh,
And then
you're lucky she didn't feed you.
And then I had to say, do you guys not eat? Because like I'm actually hungry and nobody's saying anything. And then your mom said there's like Salisbury steak in the freezer. And I was like,
McDonald's?
what did I get myself into?
So before I go into my steak, I'll tell you this.
To die.
When I done weddings down there with Kathy often, she will,
Oh my God.
like when it's like I haven't eaten breakfast, we've been working,
Yeah.
It's now 2:30 in the
That was
afternoon.
me. They don't
no
eat.
food.
They don't
She'll go.
No food. No.
She'll go at 2:30 in the afternoon after working, and we had another wedding coming up. So short on time, I'm like, oh God, rumble. We should grab some lunch. We got 2 hours. She's like, yeah. And then we go to Bruno's and she gets a chicken leg and just eats it in the store while we're in the market. And I'm like, I'm ordering like a sandwich, chips, fucking soda, dessert. And she's over there just on a chicken leg.
She doesn't eat for enjoyment. She eats because she has to.
Yes.
And I'm like,
yes.
And we eat for enjoyment. And that's why I was like,
the
like I'm the kid in school that's like, when's lunch? Because I love to eat my lunch. I can't wait. In fact, I want to look inside my cold lunch if I ever got one to see what I could eat at snack break. Still to this day, I bring lunch to
parse
school.
it out.
Yeah. I pack a lunch to work and I'm like, I can get excited. I want to eat it now.
I pack snacks and I'm like, what did I
And
bring?
your mom seems to not need that.
She doesn't.
And so
that
when you
was
have
my
someone like
whole
me and
life.
Joel who are like,
So how was my
snacks.
steak?
It was microwaved.
Literally a raw ass fucking steak thrown in a fucking microwave. Here's 10 minutes. Go.
I guess it's like crock potting chicken or salmon.
Worse.
Did you eat it?
No, I looked at it and was like, the fuck? I don't remember what I ate that night, but I was like,
So about
and
cooking,
your mom was
it's
like,
important
you don't like
to
my
learn.
steak?
But I could be literally your mom because I don't cook. So that could be
You're going to
me.
microwave a raw
no,
piece of
I'm
meat?
not, I'm not that bad. I don't know where she came up with that. But I could have potentially crock-potted fish because I didn't know. So when you don't know, you don't know. She doesn't eat meat,
you're in a
clearly.
crock pot salmon. What the
Gross.
frick?
So I have no love of cooking. We'll say it that way. I do not enjoy it at all.
I don't mind it. I don't like the cleanup.
I like to barbecue, and I like doing things on my Blackstone. I think I like to cook outside as long as there's not too many parts. Like when Rachel wants me to do eggs and bacon and hash browns and sausage and
But those are all
pancakes all on the
heat up.
all at the same time.
You
it doesn't
wanted
work.
to do them all at the same time.
Not pancakes too.
But that's all heat
Oh.
up. Like it's
Pancakes
cooking's
isn't
annoying
heat
when there's
up. I
multiple
guess it
parts
is.
for like developing a
Nobody eats like that
recipe.
anymore.
I've had it multiple times where I have literally every burner on the stove going with a different option and the oven.
heating
And
I
things
it's
will
so much.
never do that.
No, it's cooking.
What are you cooking?
I could be
used-
sauteing chicken,
Well, that
making
Heating it
green
up.
beans with mushrooms and bacon over
Heating
here.
it up.
That's cooking it. How else are you going to get the green beans from raw to cooked?
the green beans where you made yesterday were good.
See?
I ate
Those are the
whole
better
one.
ones she's
I ate
made.
the whole lunch just from yesterday.
You ate that salmon?
I ate it all. I was starving. I didn't
Did you
eat
eat
it till
that
like 4, but
zucchini?
I ate everything.
That zucchini.
I saved your container too. I didn't know if you
Those
kept
are
them.
throwaway ones.
Oh, okay. It's
But
delicious.
those containers,
Are they
because
from
it didn't fit right in my
Temu?
thing, I had to turn it sideways. And all the dressing in that thing got all over my box this morning.
Not
Gross.
mine.
Yeah.
Because I have like an upright bag.
Mine's upright, but
Like-
it
like a
didn't
purse.
fit
It's a purse
straight
bag.
on, so I had to flip it, and it leaked everywhere.
Gross.
Yeah. I
So
went
on
to
that
open my
cooking
string
note,
cheese and it
though,
was slippery.
I did HelloFresh for the longest time.
Yes, we
because
tried that
We
too.
did that.
because it seemed like a good idea for a non-cooker, and it was nice to have the ingredients, like this whole issue that
Yes,
you are experiencing.
Everything
now.
is there.
It's all there, and it's annoying when you need like little thing. Like I don't want to buy a bunch of garlic or fresh garlic or a bunch of whatever ingredient that I don't ever use. So
You
with
should
that, it
always
was
use
nice.
garlic.
Well, I don't cook, so no. I don't. But
Can't put that on your cheeseburger.
my point is, they give you the perfect amount of what you need, and you don't have to buy a whole bunch of it. And then you follow the instructions and it's fine, but I still didn't like cooking enough to keep doing that.
I didn't find it cost effective. I felt like it
that's
was
also expensive. Yeah.
It's also not very fun to cook, and it's
Like you're spending the same amount of money you would going out.
Yes.
but
So
having to
cook
do
it.
all the work.
You
The
know,
problem with that though is I feel like I can eat out.
healthy.
Yeah, ish. But I could eat out like all my meals I could eat out. I can find something when I don't want fast food anymore that's
Well, yeah,
healthy-ish.
they have options.
Rachel can't handle it. Not
I
for the money.
cannot.
Like she can't handle the not like she's like, I'm craving vegetables. And I'm like, I've never craved vegetables.
That's true.
Never. And she's like, my body needs vegetables. And I'm like, I need French fries.
It's so true though. I literally crave it. It's so bad.
But you can order vegetables.
But they're always cooked with like sugar and extra butter.
like at Arc.
I love extra
Or
butter.
can you just cook your vegetables at home? And so for a long time too, like I used to, because I hate cooking that much, that I'll cook like the vegetables and stuff, but I'll get like my main course. I'll call in ahead. Like I don't even know what the restaurant's called. It's closed now, but I'd call in ahead and like have just the
Meatloaf.
entree
Ma, the meatloaf.
ordered, and then I'd bring it home and then add it to whatever.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Like chicken. Let's use the Arc, for example. I don't necessarily need the pilaf because I have rice at home, but I'm not cooking chicken and I'm not seasoning it and I'm not doing any of that. So I could call the Arc and order a side of chicken.
Kevin's chicken.
Or
You
do
are
that.
cooking it.
And I've done that where I just get the chicken and bring it home and add it to your. So
Yeah.
buy some Arc chicken. That's just an example. And then add it to your vegetables.
Vegetables.
I crave vegetables.
See, I could eat just chicken and rice and I don't need a vegetable. Rachel's like, you don't want something green with it?
I don't. Well, Rachel made me that earth something. I don't even know what it
It was a Mediterranean salad, but I did present it to you as the earth.
Oh, the thing we just ate yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't eat that.
She didn't eat that.
Well, there's not enough sauce on it. I told you
Well,
that.
she gave it to me in a cup one day. She's like, I made lunch.
I threw up in this cup.
She said, I made lunch. And I said, great. She said, do you want some? I said, sure, I'll try it. I could be a little healthy. And she brings over a cup of the earth.
Mm.
And then I'm like, what's this? She's like, oh, it's just the earth. It's good for you, whatever.
The earth.
And
You
I'm
are
like,
a hippie.
all right, I'll try it. As I'm picking through it, I'm like, no, no. I like ate the olives
Which is the part you complained about
and
yesterday.
the olives. And then I was like,
Cucumber's delicious.
Yeah.
cucumber. So it was a little rough. And then I saw it in your bowl yesterday. I was like, no, I don't eat this.
It needed more dressing.
Well, it's supposed to also
I
have
pretty
like
sure
a
with salmon. I
lemon
didn't need that too. Do you put zucchini instead
Well, it's
of
all
cucumber?
raw stuff,
Oh.
so you don't have to actually cook anything.
Zucchini has to be cooked.
I mean, I'm sure you could eat it raw, but I know. So,
Do you ever do zoodles?
I
used
just
to
frozen
do-
ones
We tried
before, but
zoodles
I
and
know
with a-
with a fresh one, like you just
no,
use a peeler. Now that's good. I will say that's good.
never tried that.
Sounds like a lot of work.
You make noodles. No, it wasn't bad at all. I even bought like one of those. I don't know if I have it anymore, but it like makes them into noodles, like the little peeler.
Yeah, we bought those and they just didn't taste good.
No. You have to do it out of the fresh zucchini.
Fresh.
With
Frozen.
pizza sauce.
I did it with see, cookers of the world would know. Pesto.
Cookers.
Oh, pesto. I like pesto.
Yes, it was really good with pesto.
Cookers of the world.
What would you call it? Bakers? Cookers.
Cookers.
Cookers. The cook.
Cooks, not cookers.
Do you think more people
You
cook?
had to think though.
Yes. Well, whiskey will do that to you
Cookers.
on a long ass day.
Bakers. Bakes.
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 Shake and bake.
Do you think more people cook or eat out on average?
America,
I
eat
think
out.
maybe eat out, but I think people do what I do, which is buy the pre-made, ready to go.
A lot of people do that.
Let's eat now, or top ramen, or cup of soup.
But we decided half of that is cooking.
Half of it is
I
cooking.
feel like
But I don't think I think we've gravitated away from what mom used to do, which is like actually
cook.
cook.
Except
Put
for
together recipes. We'll say
Yeah.
that. Put
Make
together
food.
recipes. Because like I don't use cookbooks, right? I heat things up. But mom uses recipes. And
We
using
use
a recipe book.
recipes.
people on
I
my
don't.
Instagram use recipes.
We use recipes.
Well, you do, but I don't think you're the average. I think you're above average.
I know I'm above average.
As far as cook. Well,
What are you looking for over there?
I don't know. You were in charge of food this week, and it's kind of falling through.
There was a.
So you yourself might not be.
That's Walmart's fault. Could be a sponsor.
Okay, well, who's cooking this week? Like, who's cooking tonight? What are you guys
You
making?
made the meal plan. Are you cooking this week? You want to know who's cooking tonight? The teenagers.
Like, do you have a plan tonight? The answer is yes. Lily's in charge of cooking. So in your household, you share the responsibility.
Kids are cooking. I bought the food.
Tonight.
Every night I bought the food.
Guess what? Who's cooking Wednesday night and
You.
Thursday? I got
You.
soccer.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Mm-mm,
So
I guess it's
you
you.
only have a one night plan. I have zero things.
I have 5 meals.
I have zero things planned, but I bought a lot of Costco pre-made, so I'm
Oh, good. So
figure it
now you
out.
can
5
figure it out.
meals I planned this week, all on my own without Chat GPT.
But I have to
Instagram.
include the taste buds of
I think one
toddlers.
came
Mhm.
from.
So I eat toddler food.
Well, I have one of those too, which he ate salmon yesterday.
I know. That was amazing.
So that's why I'm thinking my kids might eat it because he ate it.
The question is, would he eat it twice?
He said he wanted it today.
Yes.
Should have saved it.
Sometimes
For him.
he'll do that.
He won't
though.
eat it, I think, reheated.
No, gosh.
He's very picky.
He's
about
like
that.
you. You don't eat reheated food very well either.
No, that's why I gave it to Jay this morning.
I ate it just fine.
I ate your nasty salad. Well, at least parts of it. But the dressing leaked all over my fucking bag, so it
Oh, I
tasted
thought
like
you were talking about the salmon dressing.
no.
The
The
salmon
balsamic
juice.
vinegar
The
is what it
balsamic
is.
vinegar that's on the cucumber.
Maybe you
and-
just need Italian dressing. Maybe that would
No, that's
elevate
too fat
the
body.
whole.
The whole experience.
It's supposed to be non-fat body. so
I
we're
told
supposed to
Rachel I
suffer
would have
through
to
eating it.
work
It's
up
not
to that.
suffering. It's good.
I would have to work up to it because, like, she just handed it to me, and I was like, I feel like I would need like ranch,
Ranch.
and then maybe Italian. Like, work my way down to balsamic.
To the
It's
earth.
good with balsamic if there's enough on it.
You were free to add more for
100%.
yourself. You're an adult.
But you said you put it on.
I did.
And if you
And
want
I
more,
said-
You're a bird.
Then add more to yours.
Well, I didn't know until I got halfway done with it. And I was
Halfway?
like, blah, 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 blah.
Halfway, like
sounds
after
like
the
a
first
personal
bite,
problem.
is definitely a
I
personal
was eating
problem.
raw vegetables with, what do you call those things you put in there? Chickpeas.
Yeah.
So, what are your parting words?
Go cook.
No, I want to know who cooks. Like what do we consider cooking? Is it the heat up pre-made meals? Is it actually having to follow a recipe and like slice
Well,
and
if we
dice?
have-
I just want to know if they cook or not.
Yeah.
And do they call themselves a cooker or a cook?
So dumb.
That's off to the chef. That's what it is. Chef.
Chef's cook.
That's what it is. A chef.
Chef. Not a cooker. That's right. And it's
It's
a
a
chef.
chef.
Or a cook.
It took us the whole
Or a cook.
conversation to get there.
See you next week.
Thanks for listening to Unfiltered and Undecided. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a good laugh or a good cry.
Okay. What meal?
Stop flopping around my microphone.
Don't worry, Lil. We don't even know if it's working.
Oh,
From stress.
what meal?
Your microphone's like eating your shirt.
Well, it's cold in here.
Yes.
Paul.
And if you want to sponsor this episode or any other episode,
Yeah. Huh? I can't. It's over there. If
Email
it's running, who knows?
butthole22 at
Please don't say that. I have to
gmail.com.
cut that all out. You just make more work for me when you say all that nonsense.
Butthole.